Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube. I am finally back at it. We are in full force prep, so I'm going to try to do just a weekly vlog. It's not going to be anything specific each week. Maybe it'll have something I'm doing, some appointments, maybe some food prep, maybe a workout, maybe something not having to do with prep and just like a meal out or something like that. But just showing you guys a little bit of what each week looks like in a prep for a pro bikini show. I don't know for sure what my first show will be. I have a few targeted shows, but ideally sooner than later. I have one on in the horizon on mind, but we'll see if I can get lean enough by then. So I am officially 1 week into prep. Last week I dropped my calories from probably like an average of 2,400 because there was some stuff I wasn't like tracking in my fitness pal, and I did drop it down to like 1,900 calories. I felt the hunger last week. It was pretty intense, and then I just added like 5 days of 15 minutes on the stairs. Pretty high intensity, but I know I can definitely push my cardio intensity up, so I'm looking forward to doing that this week. I did drop, I hit my highest weight that I had been all off season, hitting 12 pounds above stage weight last Sunday. It was 146.7, but it was after a pretty hefty meal out with my friend, and we had some good dessert and stuff. But before that, I was averaging around 145.5, 145. So if we're going from the highest weight, I literally dropped 3.1 pounds from last Sunday. If we're going from the average of what it was a few days before that, I'm down 2.2 pounds already in just the 1 week, and my cycle should be starting any day. So I'm pretty freaking happy with that. Today I just got done with a bunch of check-ins. Still have a few more girls I'm waiting on, but we are now going to head to Strength Culture Gym. I signed on for a year membership with them last week. I just love the glute equipment there. It is so much fun. It's only like 16 minutes from the house, so it is a little bit of a drive back and forth, but that keeps me out of the house and avoiding all of those sneaky snacking things that sometimes come up when you're at home too much around your food, or boredom eating, or whatever you want to call it. But I believe, which I just got a text from her. Yes, I'm going to be working out with Arandi today. She asked about doing a leg day, and I was like, yeah, let's meet at Strength Culture and have a good leg day. So I'm going to have a partner with me today, so I'll try to film some of our workouts since I'll have someone to actually like record, and I'll get some of her as well. And then after that, I'm doing a dry needling session and some shockwave on my neck, on my glutes, on my hamstrings, all the things with Ricky. So I'm super excited for that. And I thought I'm bringing a suit to change into, so I can show you guys what that looks like, because it's pretty crazy what it does to the muscles. So I'll show you a little bit of that, and we'll see how much I film throughout the week. But I have a few different things going on this week, so it could be fun to do kind of a weekly and then release it on, you know, the following week where I start technically another one. But that's a little bit of an update. Later on, I will come back and give you guys kind of a rundown of what I've been doing in the last like 2 weeks to help work and correct some of my gut health, which is so much better. It's kind of crazy how much less bloating and discomfort I feel. But yeah, I feel like a different person. Basically, I literally do not do a single bit of sugar-free additive of anything. Complete black coffee, caffeine's down to like 300 milligrams a day, only cold brew, really only whole foods. Like I was doing maybe a little bit of stuff here and there, and not now unless it's like a meal out, but even then I'm doing like chicken salads or, you know, steak or something like that. And while of course I had to give up some of the things that I love, it's been so nice to feel not like I'm 6 months pregnant all the time, even when you're lean. So yeah, that has been fun. But I'll talk to you guys a little bit throughout like this week of what I've added in and what I've changed to kind of help that I think has made a big difference. So that is what I got at the moment. Let's head to get a good glute day in. Okay, so I'm almost to the gym. I have my little pre-workout, little snacky snack. These are those RX bars. This is a mini one. It's only 100 calories, but they're like 4 different ingredients. They're a little bit higher fat, especially if you're eating the full-size one, but they digest well, don't mess with my stomach at all, so that's great. And then I got my pump product in here from Metabolic Nutrition. It is a stim-free pump as well, so no caffeine in it, so that doesn't affect you if you like drinking your caffeine from somewhere else, which I do for sure. But it is a flavorless one. This is the first time trying the non-flavored one, and I'm hoping that it helps out my digestion and doesn't mess with me. I had talked to my sponsors and I'm like, hey, like I have other product that has the flavor in it and I just don't think I can have it anymore. Am I okay to like give it away? They're so amazing. They were like, absolutely. And then Beth sent me the flavorless one before I even get to like my monthly like athlete order. This company is just so amazing. Like the customer service, even if I wasn't, you know, a sponsored athlete, is awesome. Like I've heard from anybody who's ordered them. So be sure to use my code Kimber to save on some supplements. Their protein powder, my go-to right now in my oatmeal banana cookies, is the peanut butter protein powder. I don't like peanut butter protein powder from any other company. I have tried tons of them, but this one, it literally tastes like a chocolate no-bake cookie. It is so amazing. So that's one of my favorite protein powders, and the chocolate cake one, of course, is on point if you're a chocolate lover like I am. So yeah, I got that. We'll see how that product feels today, and hopefully it doesn't mess with my gut at all, because I'm feeling so good lately with that, and I'm getting a really good routine down, so don't want to disturb that. But here we are, we're pulling into the gym. I can't wait to take you guys in and show you some of this glute equipment. All right, made it in. There's Arandi, mainly just her butt. You can hardly see it. She's so far away. We are getting a little bit of a warm-up in, and then we're gonna go probably start off with some hip thrusts. There are some people on the pendulum kickbacks, which is what I've been starting out with, so probably switch it up a little bit, but this is gonna be an epic workout. Here we go, same, let's see if I can. All right, go for it.
Those plates are fake. I said the plates are fake.
Are you recording?
Yes.
They're not fake. All right, this is my third set. I did this last week, but these have been making my back a little sore, so we'll see what we got. What's crazy?
I was sore for 4 years.
You're crazy. All right, let's go. This is also Arandi's third set. Get it. She's gonna have huge glutes. Nice. You got it. One more, push. No, up. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do right there.
I would have lifted up on it. She thinks I would let it crush her.
Crushing to death.
But I was like, she got it.
One.
I felt a difference. I tried to.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't do it at all. Yeah. I was waiting for her to do it.
You were filming. I had to do it right. Look at those glutes. This one is literally my favorite kickback I've ever used. It's a pendulum kickback. It's the Glute Builder brand. It is so good though. You feel so much in your tie-in area. It's crazy. Rondi loves it.
So good.
So then I'm technically only going up like 5 pounds, but
That for a kickback is crazy.
it's a different machine though. It's glutes. Only problem is that my leg is a little long, so I get bruises.
Oh yeah.
I like that one because I can push my back into it and I don't feel as heavy of a load on my back because it's not on my shoulders and my back doesn't have the chance to like bow because it's like push up against the backrest. So that one's a good one. I do feel it a little bit in my quads, which you're gonna feel any squat in your quads, but I feel like I can really push into my heels on that one. And then Rondi is doing the belt squat. I feel like this one just never works out for me because of my height, but this one is pretty far off of the ground, so maybe it would work a little better. Rondi's glutes. Okay, this machine is by the Glute Builder too. It is really, really cool. You can lift up on the weight, like on the handles, rather than grabbing a plate. And then as you see, like she has her feet in the regular position that you can do on any like glute hyperextension, but then you can, so then this is how the bar moves. And then after you get done doing it in that position, you can switch your feet to this little top plate up here, and it works like a whole different area of your glutes. It's crazy.
My arms are shaking. The weight distribution on this is really good too.
Because it's low enough, the handle's low enough, it doesn't get your like upper body, like your traps.
Yep.
This last weight.
This is my favorite one for sure. This ending movement.
It's so isolated.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do the stairs.
I have to. So I'm gonna start and I'm gonna do 15 push out with my pelvic bone tucked under. I just feel it like deeper in here. And then I'll do the like 10 to 15 lean forward for like more of the upper outers. I like really pull into the seat here. And I have like no pressure in my feet. So it's all literally my glute and shoving out on my knees. It seems weird to tuck your pelvic bone under on these, but just try it. It's good. I lean back first because it's harder.
I'm surprised you can keep the weight relatively the same. When I lean back, I go to like 70% weight.
I can do it as long as I start leaning back first. But if I start forward, I can't do that. All right, we're done. That's it. We still look like not completely disheveled. We got a lot of, we were very sweaty.
Yeah, just don't look at the armpits.
All the sweat. But I would say we officially got some butt pumps. I can't do the, oh, there it is.
Just
There it is.
Too, kind of.
You guys could closer.
Except glutes.
That's it. Now we're gonna do some abs and then cardio. Yay, we made it! Okay, my hair is so crazy. I'm so sweaty and tired. A really good glute day. Every time I try to do like a full day of eating, it just never works out. So I'll just show you some of the stuff that I'm eating. I am on the run today, obviously. Headed to see Ricky for the dry needling, but I have my, I'm gonna eat this on the drive, my ground turkey. This is 4 ounces of ground turkey. Wow, about to end up in my lap. Carrots, these are measured out because carrots aren't really like a green veggie. They definitely have more carbs in them. And my 3 corn tortillas with some hot sauce. So I'm literally gonna eat this on the way to my appointment, and I'm trying to mentally prepare for this because this appointment, while it's very effective, it's not my favorite. All right. We are here for the dry needling and getting the back set and probably getting some things ground on for like the next 45 minutes. So this should be fun. This is a really nice office building space. Hello. I'm good. How are you? All right, so this is Ricky. She is one of the chiropractors here. She does a lot more than just chiropractics, though. She does the dry needling, the electro shockwave. I am, of course, not saying all of these things completely properly, but she works magic on athletes. It is crazy. Her and her husband, John, own this. And they are both chiropractors. They are about to have a little baby. As you can see, Ricky is full on pregnant here. She's like 30 weeks pregnant. So it's just crazy to me that she's still doing all this stuff and wrenching on people while she's got a baby in her belly. But she does an amazing job. Right now, she is working on kind of grinding out these spots on my hip and my left hamstring. She did so much work on my right hamstring when I tore it last fall. It really helped my recovery speed along so much. But I think all of the compensation on the left side has now caused a little bit of imbalance. So that is what she is like kind of working through. She does both sides just to make sure you feel a little bit balanced during the whole thing. But love this. It's a love hate with this. It definitely makes it feel better. It's like it just releases some pressure points whenever she's doing this, but it's pretty crazy. And then here she's working on the spot in my neck that I pulled about 3 weeks ago. It's much better. But she just felt like it needed a little bit more working out. Um, it kind of stems from my shoulder, my left shoulder, that I have a lot of problems with since I met her, but she does a great job in working through that. And then after this, we did do the dry needling, and I did record some of that so you guys can check that out. So we will finish up this little part, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, so this is the start of a dry needling session. She, sorts out where she needs to insert the needles, and then those like 4-inch needles are going all the way, almost touching like the bone, is what she explained to me the one day. If you ever used a newbie, like the newbie stem, where you put the patches on like your glutes or your back or shoulders, and then they get like the shock wave sent to them while you're working out. This is essentially kind of like that, but it's ultra pinpointed. Like each of those needles are very, very far deep into your muscle, literally, like I said, almost touching the bone, and it sends those shocks directly to that specific targeted muscle. Now, obviously, I'm not explaining this very well, but if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to them. Call for like a consult. Go in, have this done. It's pretty crazy. Like you can see the muscle contracting there. It's I'm not gonna lie, not the most pleasant feeling, but I I will definitely live by the statement of it is so good for recovery, to help with muscle growth, injuries. Like she did this so much on my hamstring injury last fall, and absolutely it helped me recover so much faster. Um, so yeah, that was the dry needling part. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had done. Hopefully it will continue to get better over the next few days. But yeah, if you guys have a chance and you're in Vegas, go see Ricky and John. They will get you feeling to 100%, no doubt, and have you at your best back in the gym. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning. I have been up for quite a while. I woke up at like 5. I don't sleep very late, but I did lay around until like 6:30. So I was gonna try to show you guys a little bit more of like my food starting out for this prep, and show you guys a little bit of the things that I take for my new like gut health routine too. Man, I'm looking like a mess today. I already took all my makeup off. And yes, I sleep in my makeup. I'm very bad about that. But I have a dentist appointment today, and it's pretty pointless to put makeup on because they just smear it all over your face. So not gonna mess with that today, but been doing some check-ins, waiting for some other girls to check in, and then I'll go work out and just hang out until my appointment at 2:30. But so when I start my morning, I start with drinking almost a full, this is a 30-ounce blender bottle. I try to drink most of this before I drink my coffee. Today I was a little bad, and I had a little bit of my coffee, about 10 ounces in. I don't know why, I just feel like I really needed it, and I'm starving today. So yeah, just started that a touch early. And then here's my coffee. Literally all I use for my coffee is I might go to Dutch Bros and get a black cold brew with the 6 ounces of almond milk, because they do use the Khalifa Farms, the same that I have here, so I know it's the same amount of calories. I've asked. And then I just use like the Stoke cold brew coffee. This is like 125 milligrams per 12-ounce serving, and I only had 18 ounces of it today, so not even over 200 milligrams of caffeine. I've been actually averaging only around like 300, maybe max of 400 a day. So compared to my 1,000 for the last few years, 800 to 1,000, doing way better. And then this is what I use, the unsweetened vanilla almond milk from Khalifa Farms. I do use the, what's the brand? It's in the square container. I usually use that, but this one has a little bit more flavor. I don't know. I also really like this Chobani creamer. I just haven't wanted to use the calories for it lately. But this one, thanks to my client Amanda Ricker, she suggested these. This one is really good. It's Chobani cinnamon coffee cake creamer. It is like 35 calories per 1 tablespoon, but the flavor actually does go a long way. The part of my breakfast that I already ate that you guys did not see was a half a serving of yogurt. This is the 0%, so it's like 90 calories, 5 carbs, 18 protein, so no fat, and blackberries, because blackberries are literally the best fruit to use in yogurt when you're doing no flavoring. So because they crush up really well and the juice, like, it does a good job flavoring it without using any of these guys. So I did used to use a little bit of this in my coffee and in like my yogurt or a protein pancake or something. No more. I am completely done with any artificial sweeteners. If they don't bother you, I say go for it. They don't bother Adam. He loves them. I would much rather have my things sweeter. So it's taking some time getting used to just like black coffee, or just black coffee with like a little bit of almond milk in it. Or like the yogurt is definitely like more bitter tasting. I don't love it, but my gut is finally doing so much better. So it was off of a Mel Robbins podcast I watched with one of the doctors on there, but I start every morning with yogurt for the fermented foods. I start waiting till later in the morning to eat. So I just started eating like 20 minutes ago, so like right at 9. So I try to like fast a little bit longer. My last meal is usually around like 8:30 at the latest, so then I have at least almost 12 hours full of fasting. I'm sure the deeper into prep I get, I'll probably try to push that out a little bit, but I do work out in the morning, so I want to make sure I have my food in before my workouts. So I do that. I do my water. And then one of the things, I think I already mentioned, I didn't know I was so low on vitamin D, but I started using the vitamin D D3 with the 10,000 IU and the K2 for better absorption, but I take that every morning. And then some other things that I take are, I do a digestive enzyme just in the morning with my insulin from my metabolic nutrition company, code Kimber to save, but this just helps like with carbs. And then I do a thyroid support and 1 ashwagandha. The serving size is actually 3, but I just do a little bit for like mood, happy vibes, which the vitamin D has helped with as well. And the vitamin D has definitely helped with the digestion for sure. And then 2 of the apple cider vinegars. So, and then the protein powder I used for my cookies this morning is one of my favorites. This is the ISO powder, and it's the peanut butter cookie. It is so good. Which, speaking of my cookies, here they are. They are almost donezo. And then I will put this peanut butter on them. I get this from Whole Foods. It's a 365 Whole Foods Market. It's unsweetened creamy peanut butter. So there is a difference between like this and like, you know, even though Skippy says natural, it still has sugar and palm oil in it, versus this one literally just has dry roasted peanuts and salt, nothing else. So it's just less additives, less junk, because like the sugar content in this one is 2 and the sugar content in this other one is 5. So it's not that much different, but still, take out stuff you don't need. But yeah, that's my breakfast. That's what I'll start with for a pre-workout. I will probably go hit some upper body in like an hour, let that digest and everything, and then yeah, just come back, work a little bit more, and wait around for my appointment. So that's what we got so far. All right, just wanted to show you the finished product. Here they are. Sometimes I do pick like 2 big ones, and then sometimes I like doing the little ones because it makes me feel like I'm eating more. but I only do a half a tablespoon of peanut butter. So I used to try to spread it out on all of them. Now I just put it on 2 so I can really taste the peanut butter, and then the other ones I just have plain. So that is breakfast. So I'm gonna enjoy this now. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I am just finishing up some check-ins here actually. Only waiting for 3 more girls to check in, but they're usually my little bit later ones. So I am actually going to, my eyes watering. I just did my makeup and I'm gonna end up with black all over my face. Sorry, squirrel moment. I am going to go ahead and head to the gym actually. It is glute day, so we are headed back to strength and culture today. I'm not going to be filming any of my workouts. It's pretty much going to be the same thing that you guys saw earlier in the video. And then today is actually my refeed day. I was up a little bit in weight today, but I should be starting my cycle today. It just hasn't happened, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna start this month or I'll just have a little bit of the symptoms, but didn't like fully digest all my food and water and everything. I think from last night I ate a little bit later than normal, so I felt better throughout the rest of the morning after going to the bathroom, all that good stuff. So I think my weight was probably actually the same as yesterday or close to it, so I'm really not concerned, and I'm not going to stress myself out and not enjoy my refeed day, because that's what the mind wants you to do. And I can feel it, like when you know, if you're really in tune with your body, if you feel like you're leaner or as lean, and I definitely am. So I think my weight is just fluctuating some from cycle stuff, but today's refeed day. I'm also making it to where I am going to be doing a dessert each week, as long as my weight and as long as everything is still progressing, which it has been. And because I have such a sweet tooth that back whenever I did my prep for my pro card, that's what I did. Like once a week I would do a burger and fries, the other day I would do a steak, potato, and a dessert, and that was the best prep I've ever had as far as my body responding and as far as how on point, like to the gram, I was on the other days. So that is kind of what I'm leaning towards, but just doing 1 refeed a week, and then maybe like sushi that fits in the macros, but off meal plan once per week too, because I don't do any rice. It's just mainly veggies and protein. But so yeah, I'm not sure what I want to have for my dessert today. I've been tossing around a few different ideas and I haven't really settled on anything, but I might get a couple of little different things rather than like one bigger like piece of cake or something like that, so then I can enjoy a little bit throughout the day. So I might actually get one of the just plain mochi donuts from Paris Baguette on my way to the gym, and one of the macarons from there. They're only 70 calories and the mochi donut is only 150, so total of like 220 for 2 desserts, and they're actually like, I think it's like 10 grams of fat in total for both of those. So that would be a nice little pre-workout snack, and definitely going to be utilized in this leg day and cardio. So for me, the best time if I'm going to eat dessert on a refeed day is actually like midday, whenever I'm moving, whenever I'm active, and then my body seems to respond really well to it. So that is the plan, and I will take you guys into Paris Baguette and show you what it looks like, because it is so cute. And I YouTubed it last night. There's a lot of bad reviews on it, and I don't really get it, because I think it's great, and they have a full nutrition fact list online, which is phenomenal for all of us who want to know what we're putting in our bodies. So that's what we got. I just finished that last check-in, and we're gonna head to some glutes, but first, mochi donut. Okay, so Paris Baguette, there's a few different locations. This is actually like a nationwide chain, I think. It's in some of the bigger cities, but this is actually in Chinatown. So there are so many stores, so many places to eat and grab food and desserts and drinks and all kinds of stuff. But it is super cute when you walk in. It has so many different options. Like, it's pretty crazy how many options they have. There's cakes up there, there's coffee, drinks. I will say their coffee is not too impressive. Low key, I just want to get this cake for no reason, because it's in the shape of a cappuccino cup. They have cold sandwiches, cold things you can take home, all kinds of breads, It's just crazy. So it's like grab a tray, grab some tongs, self-serve, and then you check out, and that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna look around because I'm not for sure what I want, but I'll show you what I end up getting. Okay, not gonna lie, there was a lot of things that I wanted to pick, like that chocolate supreme croissant. I don't even really care for croissant stuff. Like the flaky pastry stuff is not usually my thing, but it looked really good. But it was like 360 calories. I couldn't justify spending that right now on my food wallet. So I got just one of my little dark chocolate macarons. This is the only place that I like macarons from. Usually I don't like them, but this is only 70 calories. It's like 3 grams of fat and like 9 carbs. So really small amount there. And then I was gonna get the plain mochi donut, but again, I'm not a big fan of like cereal on top of donuts. I think it usually tastes pretty stale, but this one had white chocolate on it, and since it's the only one with like any type of chocolate on it there, I went ahead and got it, and the girl at the counter did say it was one of her favorite ones, so I'm excited for that one. It was only 200 calories, so only 50 more calories from the plain one, which I'm assuming is just from the cereal topping. So oh, and the white, a little bit of the white chocolate, so not anything too crazy. So total 270 calories. I in theory should probably save part of this for after the gym, but I'm starving, and why not use it before my leg day and my 20 minutes of stairs. It's going to give me all the fuel to build all the glutes, and I'm super pumped to try these. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is really good. I did not expect this to be that good, and here, I'll go out on a limb. So good. These are really messy to eat because you have to like peel them apart, but the cereal on top I was a little iffy about because usually stuff like that is stale. It is so crunchy, and if you've ever had a mochi donut, then you know that they're like chewy. So that texture with the chewiness of the cereal on top, and it's a little bit fruity, but the white chocolate, it just completely ties these together. I'm shocked by how much I like this. I would actually probably give this a 9 out of 10 on a scale. That's how much I like that. Usually I'm an all chocolate person, so I'm impressed. Good job, Paris Baguette. I think it's like the Tutti Frutti cereal mochi donut. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's good. Solid choice. If you guys have one of these there, get that. I've never tried any of the other macarons but the dark chocolate, but I know that it's good. They did have a red velvet one today. I was gonna try that, but couldn't pass up the chocolate since I was getting the other flavor of this donut. But okay, that's all. I let you know how it was, and it was bomb. So worth it. A little change of plans. I am off on my own for my refeed, and I didn't want to go to the Brazilian steakhouse alone because it just seems like extra. So I'm just going to my normal sushi spot. I had my sweet treats earlier, and in total those were only like 270 calories together. And then I went and walked around on the strip for like 2 hours, and now I'm gonna go have some sushi. So just lots of tuna, maybe do my tempura banana and tempura sweet potatoes, just for a little something extra since I'm not doing like a whole Brazilian steakhouse thing. So the meat's gonna be way leaner, and I entered everything in for the day, and I'm only actually like 500 calories over my normal, so probably a little bit lighter refeed today, but that's okay. I am hopeful for some good body response from this tomorrow. So I am headed to AYCE for that, and I might show you guys a little bit of what I get. Okay, so I'm in here, and what I ordered was a blackened tuna salad with the sauce on the side. All the sauces are always on the side so I can lightly dip. And then I got a cucumber roll, literally with just ahi tuna and tuna in it. I usually do like 2 of these, and then some edamame, some miso soup, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get my tempura sweet potatoes, and that'll probably be all I eat because a lot of protein fills me up quite a bit. But just want to show you guys a little bit of what I get, and now I'm going to enjoy. What's up, guys? Happy Friday. I think this is the last day of this week's vlog. Tomorrow, I don't have a whole lot going on. I have one girl competing, my first athlete for the season, Jacqueline. She is doing fit model. This is my first fit model girl of the year. I'm so excited for this division. I cannot wait. I have so many girls that are just gonna kill it this year. So she's competing East Coast tomorrow, so I'll be excited to see how she does. But other than that, I just have a ton of posing appointments tomorrow and just normal workouts, stuff like that. Today has been a busy morning. I got a posing session in person. Like I gave one, not I got one. And then cooked a bunch, like meal prepped, laundry, dishes, just some housework. I need to actually clean the house this weekend for sure. Adam's gonna be playing like an all-day poker thing on Sunday, so I'll probably wait and clean Sunday because it's always easier whenever the house is empty. I am headed to Strength Culture for a leg day. I'm meeting one of my posing clients that I met there, Danielle, and we have became friends, and that's fun. It's always fun meeting new people, especially because I haven't really met a lot of people here in Vegas since I moved here. But we are gonna hit a leg day, glute day there, and then I'm getting my hair done after, and I did decide to take a break of my extensions. So going back to short for probably like the next I don't know, 2 months, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Depends on what show I pick, which I have a few in mind, but not sharing that yet because I want to make sure that I'm leaning out at the rate that I need to. But I will be competing for sure June and on, but depends on when in June or like which particular show, just based on how quickly I lean out. So, but yeah, today that will be pretty much it. My busy part is already pretty much done for the day. So just gonna hit glutes, 20 minutes on the stairs, and my hair appointment, and then just chill for the rest of the day. So I'm feeling hungry, definitely feeling hungry. My weight is leveling back down. Never started my cycle, so I think I'm just skipping over this month. Bodies fluctuate whenever, I feel like whenever you start prep, and it just triggers like different responses sometimes. I've felt maybe a little bit more stress lately too, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I never am sad whenever I miss that. So, but my weight is leveling back down, so fingers crossed I will have a bigger drop by next week, and I might do a full check-in. I haven't done like an actual full check-in online in a couple of weeks. You know, I've already started what I know I need to start with cardio and calories, and I mean, yeah, it's nice to have the data as far as like pictures and everything, but I mean, it's not really going to change what my plan is. So I just started myself on what I already know I need to do calorie wise and cardio wise, and you know, I might wait another couple weeks to check in. So that's pretty much it. I love my makeup today. It's very mauve pink tones, back to my classic. It's my go-to. I like trying different styles, but I'll be honest, like it's the only one that I feel like a vibe whenever I'm wearing. So it's always my old faithful. I do have 2 new suits from Angels being made. I think I might have them next week. So I will show you guys what those look like if I get them in. If I don't, then I'll show you whenever I do. But I will check back in after my hair appointment, show you guys what that looks like. But then after that, that's pretty much going to be it for this week. So I hope you guys are enjoying following along this journey. I'm going to try to be doing a once a week prep vlog. I've actually edited all the way up to this point already. So I think if I continue to do that, I'm gonna actually get these put out. Let me know in the comments what you think of the format. I am doing very minimal editing. I'm not adding music. I'm not adding like any extra stuff. I'm just showing you the basics. Just the talking, just what I'm doing, and just like the updates and stuff. I feel like adding the music and stuff like that, it maybe looks like, you know, more professional and flashy, and that would be great, but also like sometimes it's harder to hear. Sometimes it just, I don't know, it's unnecessary, like that low tempo elevator music, like nobody really cares about it. So let me know your opinions. I'll add it back in if you guys like it, but otherwise I'm just gonna stick to just this basic editing format. So I will check back in after glutes and my hair appointment. Okay, not recording the actual workout today, but wanted to say hi. This is Danielle. She started posing with me a couple weeks ago, but now we're friends. We decided to do that whole like second grade, like, do you want to be friends? Yeah. And now we're just hanging out. Here we are. So just wanted to introduce you to her, and yeah, I'm not recording our whole workout, so I'll be back with my hair appointment. All right, guys, here it is. All the hair is out. This is all fresh, just natural. My hair is pretty fine naturally, but I'm not gonna lie, I always like the short vibes now. I feel a lot more confident whenever my hair is short. I do like it better curled short than down, or it's a cute little ponytail, but it always feels nice to be able to run my hands through my hair and, you know, not have to stress about getting it wet or getting in the pool, and hot tubs, saunas, that kind of thing. So this will be nice for the next couple of months. But that is pretty much it for the week. I am wrapping this YouTube up, and the next one will probably start. Maybe I'll start it on Sunday and give you guys a little inside peek to a little bit earlier on in the week. And maybe I'll do a check-in for next week's YouTube. But thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what else you want to see in these vlogs. They're going to be pretty low edited, just chill, straightforward, and just showing you a little bit of the inside life of, you know, what a prep looks like for me. Really not that much changes during prep. My life goes on, stuff is normal. Client stuff is going to get way busier coming up, but let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see. I would love to share with you. And yeah, that's it. So thanks again, and I will see you guys next week.